Alright, another task. Don't think we need greater demons here. Nice, alright. We did get abyssal demons, so it's time to go back to the abyssal side. Nice, we just got another inside, and if this is a bludgeon piece, we can complete a bludgeon. Hopefully we get lucky here, honestly. Right, if this is a bludgeon piece, then we will be completing ourselves our very first bludgeon. So good luck to us. Nice. We do have ourselves a bludgeon. Okay, I'm gonna go get all the pieces and be right back. Alright, so we're back with our bludgeon, and I believe if we talk to this person, the overseer, that's not a person, but if we talk to the overseer, we might be able to have them make the bludgeon. Oh, nice. And just like that, the overseer is gone. But if we equip this abyssal bludgeon, that is a 200-point task for equipping it. Nice, and it does more damage with less per interesting weapon. Another inside. Let's see what we get here. Right, the only item from this inside I really want is an abyssal whip, so yeah, not quite. Alright, I think we're gonna do one more kill for now, and then we're gonna go to regular abyssal demons for this abyssal whip. Nice, and that is a task to defeat the abyssal sire 150 times. 200 points coming in right there. Alright, this time we're just gonna go ahead and head off to the abyss to kill regular abyssal demons for the chance at an abyssal whip. It's going so early. 7 KC. And just like that, another 200-point task to equip an abyssal whip. Nice, this completes Demon Slayer for 30 league points. Nice, that's a test to mine 15 mithril ore for 30 points. And that is a test to chop a saber-tooth cat for 80 points. Nice, that's a task to complete the easy lumberge and drainer diary for 30 points. And we can talk to this guy here in Lumbridge. And just like that, we have ourselves an antique lamp. That one went on woodcutting. Nice, that is a task to Fletcher Rune Crossbow for 80 points. Nice, that's a task to catch a saber-tooth cabbit. Nice, that's a task to catch a polar cabbit. Nice, that is a task to pick a winter sport. Nice, and that is the autumn squirt for 30 points. Nice, says a task to pick a spring sport. Nice, and that is the summer spurt giving us 80 league points. Nice, that is task to defeat Barofita, 30 points. Nice, that's a task to kill Walasaki for 30 points. We finally got it. I've been trying to get this thing forever, not gonna lie. Oh, alright, on to the next part. Right, I think if we use our dig site pendant on the strange machine, we can now teleport to directly Fossil Island, and that is a task for 30 points. We also now have the ability to use this to come to down here where the metal dragons are. Not a task, but decently useful teleport. Nice, that's a task to clean 50 Granny candy time. Nice, that is a task to collect the miscellaneous resources at full approval. Nice, that's a task to collect miscellaneous resources at full approval. Nice, that's a task to catch 30 orange salamanders. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and cancel this task since we no longer need abyssal demons. Blood those, no. Dust devils, also no. Hellhounds, okay. Right, we're gonna go do Cerberus. Nice, that was a test to defeat Cerberus 150 times. 80 points. Honestly, this task is so chill. I really haven't been doing too much, so I think I might stay here and just finish it and try to get to 300 KC. Let's go ahead and get another task. Basilisk. Let's go do the quest and we'll try to get a job. Nice, completed Ferminic Exiles. Now we can go ahead and do our Basilisk test. Nice, that is a test to defeat a Basilisk Knight for 80 points. No way, that's crazy. We just got the Basilisk jaw and like, I think it's like 8 KC. How many? 13 KC. That's wild. We just got spooned. Take it. Right, if we attach this Basilisk jaw to this Helm of Midge's Knot. Olaf the Bard. Right, if we talk to Olaf the Bard, pretty sure he will tell us how to put together the Basilisk jaw. Sick. And just like that, we now have a Meznat face guard. And if we equip that, it's going to be a 200 point league task. Looks pretty lit. And this also bumps us into the Rune League. So we're now 15,000 points away from Dragon Cup. Let's get to it. That one took a while, not gonna lie, but we did end up getting that kill, only kicking. Nice, as a test to defeat Warcath 50 times. Nice. Just got draconic visage. I'll take that. Let's go ahead, add that to the anti-dragon shield. Right, I'm pretty sure if we use this visage on the anvil, we can attach it to the anti-dragon shield. And that is a 200 point task to smith a dragon fire shield, as well as another 200 point task to equip the dragon fire shield. That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and charge this thing up, huh? Nice, that's a task to defeat Vorkath 5 times without special damage getting hit. Feels good, man, feels good. I believe there's only one more combat task left, and that is to hit Vorkath 12 times during the acid special without getting hit by his rapid fire or acid pools. I think we're gonna just try to lay it along the backside and then we'll walk ourselves up, but this is the one that's gonna give me trouble. We're either gonna get 300 KC or we're gonna get this task done, whichever comes first. Good luck. Yes, bro, we did it. We did it. Oh my goodness. This took so long. Oh my gosh. Let's go. We finally did it. That was a 200 point task to achieve the Volcav combat achievements. And the last one was the walk to hit it 12 times with blowpipe and basically Wook's walk it. Not gonna lie, that was rough. 220 attempts it took to get all those combat achievements. And to be fair, I wasn't going for all of them, but eventually I was. And I will say at least 50 KC it took. If anybody wants the secret, I would say start to Wook's walk it before it even is necessary. For example, right when you think it's about to hit, just start attacking it, and hopefully you'll get lucky and hit the spot that you need to. If you can do this all day, you can't get lucky. See, I didn't get lucky. But I will say I did learn how to Wook's walk, which, to be honest, it's not that easy. And it's really maybe it is worth it. The amount of deaths I've gone through to learn this, I will be saving a lot of time. Maybe not today, but in the future, on a future account, to be able to do this now, have some experience with it. I hope I just don't lose it. It's crazy if we're able to get an 18-second PB. I want to see if I can beat that. Right, we're gonna go for a PR kill here. 16 seconds. That's crazy. That was a test to build a spirit tree and fairy ring for 200 points. Nice. That is a task to chop a Cilios cap. Nice. That's a 30 point test to make 20 stamina potions. It is a 200 point test to craft a grub teleport tablet. As a test, pickpocket a Menifite Thug 50 times for 80 points. No way. We just got a Pharaoh Scepter. Wasn't even trying to get that, but it's pretty nice. There it is. That is a 10-point task to set a mummy on fire. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that they did that. That's rough, man. Alright. Since we're here and we now have the Pharaoh Scepter, may as well put it on Commune and the Pharaoh Scepter for 30 points. It's actually coming here just to mine, but that was a nice surprise. I was going after the mummies, trying to set them on fire, but it didn't work. Nice. As a test of mine 15 granite and Metropolis. There's a test to craft some pottery in Sophian. That is a test to catch salmon for 10 points. As a test to stun a monster for 30 points. Nice. That's 25 million per XP coming in for 200 points. Nice. And that is 35 million XP for another 200 points. Nice. That is 200 points to obtain 50 million per XP. All right, let's keep going. Nice. That is 35 million fishing XP for another 200 points. Finally got it. Alright, we need 1,250 Fahrenheit shards, and then basically we need 2,000 shards to do a run and to fix this hammer. Right, so we have enough rare shards to fix the Incandama hammer. And now we can wield it. And being able to wield that is a 30-point lead task. More importantly, we can also use this for instruction. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy enough to get 50 mil construction XP. Right. We're gonna be making our attempt at stealing from the vault. We need to get the coordinate box, and I haven't done this in a while, but hopefully we can get to the back of the vault. Good luck to us. Already starting off poorly. Oh, there's one. Alright, we just gotta get out with it now. We got this. Sweet. Right, now that we have this ordnance lockbox, opening it gives us a task for 30 league points. Awesome. Let's go do some construction.